Now check this out.
This is the Chrissie Swan Show.
All right, welcome to it. Straight off the back of Bare Minimum Monday, rolling in to Take It Easy Tuesday. Today is Win Everything Wednesday because it's your very last chance to get in the draw for 10K a day in May because it's the last day of May.
Last day. Winter starts tomorrow.
But still giving away hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Seriously. So we are the last show to get in the draw. You can register by the Nova Player, but get on air with us.
Absolutely. Peter Helliar's popping in. But next, Mystic Chrissie. I'm just going to sage the studio. Really get in the mood if you want me to tell you a little bit about yourself. Astound you with my supernatural powers.
Made up shit.
Specsavers is helping Chrissie with her mystical visions. Should have gone to Specsavers.
Mystic Chrissie.
I had written down earlier who is the J name, and it must have been you, straight off the bat. Justine, welcome.
Thanks.
When you have a roast chicken, Justine, you go for the thigh, not the breast.
No, always breast. Breast is best.
And that is a motto to live by.
You've had a very bad experience at the dentist. Oh my God, scarred for life.
100%.
Scarred for life.
What happened at the dentist, Mystic?
There was an extraction, and it was it just went all the wrong way.
Yes, it did. She drilled it into about 1 million pieces and pulled it out bit by bit.
That's one of your best, Mystic.
Thank you, Justine.
Yeah.
Thank you. You've been meaning to shave your legs, but you just think, why the hell? Why? Who for?
Yes. Admittedly, I done it last night, though.
I've written shaved legs.
But
Yeah.
she's
It was
done
a long time between shaves, though, wasn't it, Justine?
100%. But I have had laser, so there's only 1 or 2 stray hairs on there anyway.
Yeah, I like it. Were you getting lucky last night? Is that why you got the razor out?
No. God, no.
You sure?
100%. I wouldn't call it lucky.
Okay, I've written down size 10. It's either a foot or a dress size.
Yes. You're pretty good at this.
Thank you, Justine. I'm going to blow it now. Iron deficiency.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been to the doctors in a long time.
Well, I think it's time to go. You've got to get on it, Justine.
It's not scared, Justine.
I can see sore knees.
Oh. You're spot on. I'm literally nursing a knee back from a huge flare-up in arthritis.
Wow.
Look at the word I wrote under knee sore. What does it say?
Arthritis. All of these cold and flus you're taking are really helping the mystic abilities.
Justine, I am off my face.
Well, it's a good place to be, apparently.
Oh, my God. The over-the-counter stuff is actually very good.
Alrighty, one more big hit, Mystic.
All right. Who's Ray?
Maybe an ex-boss, but not someone I think of.
Okay. Just check on him. I'm worried about his health.
I will check on Ray.
You check on Ray, or it could be Ray-Bans. Does someone you know and love or is important to you wear Ray-Bans?
I think my son is a Ray-Bans, actually.
Yes, your son is a Ray-Bans. That makes sense.
Well, speaking of glasses, Justine, you have just won a VIP Specsavers voucher
You
for doing
sure
this.
have. $250
That's what
cash.
the Ray was.
That's what the
Ray-Bans.
That's what you're going to spend it on, Justine.
100% Ray-Bans.
Oh, my God. And get another ice pack for your arthritic knee, Justine, for the love of God.
You're also in the draw for Nova's 10K a day, the last day of it. You've really cleaned up.
Yeah, you've really done well.
Mystic Missy, how do we feel about me winning 10K then?
Well, I have absolutely no power over it, and I don't think it's going to be you, Justine.
Ah.
Let's see how spot on you are this
Yeah,
afternoon.
we will. We'll see. Absolutely. But you've got your cash from Specsavers and a voucher to spend on a brand spanking new pair of Ray-Bans. Good on you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Justine.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Who doesn't love paying less for their favourite beauty brands? Love paying less for glowing skin or love paying less for feeling better? Find great prices on everything you love only at Priceline Pharmacy.
Shop in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Chrissie's clickbait.
Did you grow up watching That's So Raven?
I actually didn't.
So you know Raven Simone, though.
I do, and I'm across the show. Like, I've seen I feel like there's like little clips of it that still pop up every now and then, but no, I never watched it
It was
properly.
very irritating.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was very irritating. It might have just been I was, way too old for it.
Yeah.
But it just annoyed me. All of those sort of shows annoy me.
The hardcore Disney vibe.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too corny.
Like Hannah Montana is so irritating,
so irritating.
but no one talks about
My
that.
kids loved it though.
Right.
Absolutely loved all that stuff. Thank God they're old enough now and they're into true crime like me.
I was going to say I'll prefer her on a wrecking ball.
Exactly. Well, let's talk about Raven Simone. That's so Raven. Even the name of that show is irritating. Anyway, we got to know her on The Cosby Show. Let's not speak ill of him. And then, obviously, her show, That's So Raven, and also Raven's House. I mean, they really get an idea and run with
They
it,
just
don't they?
milk it.
Yeah, she was also on The View. So she's relatively famous in America, not so much here. But she's come out and said that she gets lawyers involved every time she starts dating someone new. And before she gets to the intimate part, she makes them sign NDAs, non-disclosure agreements.
I mean, what a boner killer. Like, you know what I mean?
I can imagine that would be a very unusual and awkward conversation. And the same with prenups.
Oh, the worst.
At what point?
And no matter if the thing with prenups too, right? Even if you want to be cool about it and think you're fine with it, deep down, it's still icky. Like, you'd still feel a bit hurt.
I agree, because what it implies is, and I'm sure that they are essential in, many, many unions, but what it implies is that deep down on some level, you think they only like you for your money.
Yep. And that you also are implying at some point, this will end. This union is potentially going to end.
Yeah, which is true. Of all relationships.
And still crucial to then have one.
I know, but to say it.
I know.
It reminds me of like prepaying your funeral. I'm not up for that either.
No.
It's like everybody knows bad things are going to happen, but let's la until it does.
Also, isn't that one positive that when you're dead, someone else has to deal with that?
Absolutely. Prepaying. I mean, look, if they advertise on the station, it's a great idea. But anyway, Al Pacino is really giving Robert De Niro a run for his money in the sperm stakes, in the spermatozoa stakes. He's 82 and his girlfriend is 1 month off having his baby.
And how old is the girlfriend?
29.
That's so weird.
I know.
82 and you're having a baby.
You know what, though? I did watch this week the Anna Nicole Smith documentary. And do you remember I said I can't wait to see it, to see if we can get any sort of news or insight into that relationship she had in her 20s with a guy that was ancient.
Yeah.
Like in his 80s, but he looked 150. He looks like something from the haunted house in Disneyland. Anyway, they were in love. That was proper love.
What makes you say that? The way she spoke about him or the vision you saw?
The vision, the way she spoke about him, the way her friends spoke about their union. They're like, I mean, of course everybody thought it was weird, but to see them together, they were in love. It was a very normal relationship.
And the friends would be able to, at this point, be honest if it wasn't. So
That's
the fact
right.
They're saying it. Wow.
I know. It's a really great documentary, by the way. It's called You Don't Know Me or You Don't Own Me. I can't remember, but Anna Nicole Smith. It's worth watching. Anyway, enjoy changing the nappies when you're 82. And I'm speaking to the girlfriend there. And Al Pacino's nappies.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Steven Sanchez's single Only Girl is out now. Catch him live in concert this June.
What's up, y'all? This is Steven Sanchez.
Steven Sanchez, live in Nova's Red Room.
I really hope, Lauren, that you have not experienced the joy and wonder yet of a Nova's Red Room. Have you?
No, I haven't. Yes, it'd be perfect to have. Yes, Steven Sanchez.
Lauren, you are just going to love this sick. It is so exclusive and so gorgeous.
Oh, I love it. Exclusivity, yes, please.
Oh, Lauren, you're
a vibe.
adorable. Have you got a little pair of black three-quarter pants on at the moment, Lauren?
I can possibly go there because Only Girl is very 60s at the moment. I need to wear them.
Oh, nice. I just had a vibe there. I had a vibe that you were in a little pedal pusher.
How do you know? I'm
No.
there. I am. I love a good pedal push.
Good on you. Good on you, Lauren. Very exciting. Good on you. Thank you so much for entering.
Yay, thanks for drawing me out.
You're so welcome. And you've also got a +1, Lauren, and we're going to hook you up with a room for the night at Overlow Woolloomooloo. Check out all of their hotels at overlowhotels.com. Have the best time, Lauren.
I will guarantee. Oh, I'm so happy.
What a vibe she is.
I love how you cut her off halfway,
Well, she's
halfway through her jubilance as well.
She'll talk until the 4 o'clock news.
She really will. I didn't understand. Was she wearing a pedal pusher or not?
I don't know, I got lost there.
She's just agreeing with me. Hey, did you see that footage last week? I'm still shook by it. A man who opened up the door of a plane.
Yes.
We didn't even discuss it.
No, we didn't.
We obviously saw it because we ingest so much rubbish off the internet. We saw it, but we never talked about it.
Did you see the different angles? Because there's an angle I saw on TikTok from behind him, but the crazier angle is like the flight attendant's view where all the passengers are being like, the wind is going so hard, they're squashed into the back of their seat.
If you haven't seen this footage, exactly what happened is what Jack is describing. A man seated in the seat right near the door, which I'm sure you're not allowed to do this.
Yeah.
700 feet, they were landing 700 feet off the ground, which is very high still. He opens the door, opens it, wrestles it open, and, panic ensues. I mean, I would have died.
Totally.
I just would have died right then and there.
You would have let yourself die.
Yeah. In fact, I would have taken my seatbelt off and dived out of the hole.
Like it was an Olympic pool.
Take me now, Lord. Don't do the inflatable slide. I want to hit the tarmac. I want this to be over. But he's been interviewed by police, by the way, as he should. And I think they asked a question that we would have all asked.
Why?
Why did you do it? And he said, I mean, look, I'm an advocate for the truth, and I think the truth is always the right answer.
It will set you free.
Unless it's this.
What did he say?
He said, I was feeling claustrophobic and I wanted to leave the aircraft quickly.
We'll catch a train next time.
For God's sake, no.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, yeah. It's Win Big Wednesday. It's your very last chance to get in the draw for 10K a day in May because May's nearly over. June starts tomorrow.
Winter.
It is so exciting that someone's going to win the very last bits and bobs of cash.
I don't know why, but today's 10K feels bigger than usual.
It absolutely does, and do not miss out on your opportunity. Peter Helliar is lurking outside. I can see his jovial little face, but I just want to tell you a quick story. It's mad scenes at my house today because my son, Leo, 14 years old, had his first tooth extraction.
Like in the chair?
Yes. Yes, 2 of them.
Ooh, I've never had that.
And you know what? I lied to him.
Good, you got it.
I lied to his face last night. I said, do you know what? It's come such a long way, you won't even know.
Oh, you will.
Anyway, he did know. Yeah, turns out he did know.
What was his feedback?
He was really rattled by it because you forget, it's so traumatic, actually.
It's awful.
And he's a big, strong teenager, but when he looked about 4 years old. So I tucked him into my bed when I came into work today.
That bad.
And I said, just watch whatever you want. He watched Midsummer, that horror movie.
Yeah.
And then just as I was leaving, I looked at him and he looked so feeble. He looked like Puss in Boots, from Shrek. And I said to him, I know you're a big guy, but do you want some Feels Nice? Which is what he used to call vapor rub when he was a little tiny baby. He's like, yeah, that's a good shout, Mum. So this big man with wadding in his mouth and I'm rubbing vapor rub onto his chest. He doesn't have a cold, but it does make you feel good.
How good's that?
Tell you what else make you feel good if you win a limited edition Money Can't Buy bum bag next on Chrissie's Quizzy.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
This bum bag's burning a hole in my hand, Katie. Is it going to go to you?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, I hope so. Or do I, Samara? Does it need to go to you?
No, it's got to come to me.
Yeah. I used to work with a beautiful girl called Samara Luck. I wonder where she is now. Anyway.
That's just such an insight into your brain and what happens 24/7.
Let's go. Here are the rules, Katie and Samara. Your name is your buzzer. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game and will walk away with a Money Can't Buy Chrissy Swan Show bum bag. Question number 1, my girl, my spirit animal, not Taylor Swift this time. It is, of course, the beautiful Brooke Shields. It's her birthday today. She turns 58. Which 1978 film did she play the character Violet in?
Katie.
Yes, Katie?
Pretty Baby?
It was Pretty Baby. Have you seen that documentary?
No, I haven't.
Oh my
Should I
God,
watch it?
you must. It's on Disney Plus, and then you will also want the glasses I'm currently wearing. They're from Specsavers Deluxe range. Just go and do those two things.
I'll have to do it.
Question number 2. Game 1 of the State of Origin kicks off tonight in which city?
Samara.
Yes, Samara.
Adelaide.
You are correct. How did you know that?
I don't know.
You're from... she's from South Australia.
Yeah,
I'm from Adelaide.
It's been all over everywhere.
I wonder if my friend Samara Luck would have known that. Question number 3. What does the acronym IRL stand for?
Katie.
Yes, Katie?
In real life?
It is my favourite one of those. What about you? Or are you more of a BRB person or FTW?
No, definitely IRL. Use that one on the daily.
I do too.
It rolls off the tongue real easy.
IRL.
All right, 2 points to Katie, 1 to Samara. Katie, this is for the win. Samara, make a comeback.
Name the Olsen twins.
Katie.
Yes, Katie, for the win.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
You've got it, girl. You've got it. Hey, speaking of the Olsen twins, did you know that their sister is a wonderful actress, Elizabeth Olsen, and she's currently in a true crime thing about a woman that killed another woman. It's called Candy or something like that. Love and Death or Love and Faith or something. Oh, yeah, I'm off my face on cold and flu.
Also, we should mention Katie and Samara. You are both in the draw for the final day of 10K a day, so good luck with that as well.
Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Good on you, ladies. Bye.
Bye.
The Chrissie Swan Show. The Chrissie Swan Show.
Australian television royalty, Peter Helliar, thank you so much for joining us.
Right back at you, Chrissie Swan.
I just love, now that you are not in the project anymore, which has obviously taken up a lot of your time historically, I just love that you're just doing a show bag of stuff. You're on I'm a Celebrity.
Yeah, it's been fun because I've had to say no to a lot of shows, and to be honest, there have been some shows that I've been happy to have the excuse that I couldn't do it.
Of course.
But to be able to say yes to a few things that involve travelling to different parts of the world has been great.
It's so great. Obviously, we loved you on I'm a Celebrity. This one, it's like the holy grail. Who do you think you are? SBS.
I've wanted to do it for so long. And I was thrilled. It's like they take you on a Easter egg hunt through your family history, basically, and it's such an honour to do. It's like one of those shows that I'm so grateful to have done.
And it's one of those shows that's deeply personal. I mean, it means nothing to anyone apart from you.
Yeah.
But it's eminently watchable. I love this show.
Yeah, it's a very special show. And I'll say that not only does it mean something to me, I know what you're saying, but this was almost like a gift to my family as well. Like,
yeah.
To have... And I know not just my parents and my siblings and my wife and my kids are excited, but like second, third cousins have reached out and kind of said, I can't wait to see this show.
Yes.
And yeah, they just take you around. I mean, I thought I was like, I got my bags packed. I'm going to Ireland.
Yeah,
my passport
of
is
course
ready.
you are.
I saw Lisa Wilkinson's episode. She went to India. I thought, where will I go? Maybe I'll end up in India.
That's right. She got to go to India.
And I'm like, I think by the time they got around to me, the budget had run out because I spent at least one day in the suburb Bundoora, a couple of days in Brunswick.
That's great.
But I will say this: it doesn't matter in the end because as much as I was looking forward to maybe travelling because it would have been the first trip I've done post-pandemic. The gifts they give you as far as filling in some of your family history and the stuff I found out, I have forever now, and it's reshaped some of the things that I think about now.
Were you like apprehensive that you might find out on national television that your great grandfather was a serial killer or something,
or a Nazi, or or a sex pest?
I know.
Yeah, I know. And
that happened to Grant Denyer.
Grant had a tricky one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck found out that he had slave owners in his history. And
wow.
He tried to get that kind of kibosh at episode.
Did that worry you or not? Were you sort of...
that my ancestors were Ben Affleck. I mean, it's funny. You know, I thought I would have probably heard something, but obviously those people didn't know. So you kind of do have a little bit of like, are you guys you guys sitting on something like a bombshell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That thankfully, but there is one bombshell that I won't. It's too uncomfortable for me to talk about. But it is quite amusing. But it's an amusing bombshell.
Okay, cool.
So that happened, but. I found out my great-grandfather fought at Gallipoli and I had no idea.
Wow.
Which blows my mind that I didn't know. And then to have that information is enough, but then to find out the actual story of his story about why he ended up in Gallipoli and what happened at Gallipoli and then what happened afterwards. It's a fascinating story.
So exciting. We will be tuning in, obviously, next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. on SBS. I wanted to say this to you for a long time. See you next Tuesday.
You found other ways to say it, Chrissie.
Of course. Watch him next Tuesday on Who Do You Think You Are? I can't wait. But if you can't wait that long, you can check him out in his stand-up show, Deconstructed Origami, which I believe is paper.
It is paper. Yeah, it's a slow burn of a title. That
yeah,
one.
It is.
So you either get it or you don't. But Deconstructed Origami is just paper, and no, it's been a fun tour. I've been through a lot of the capital cities and some regional areas, and we got Melbourne this week at the Comedy Republic. Fantastic. Comedy venue.
Amazing
Only
venue.
been around for a couple of years. Yeah.
And that's tomorrow night, Pete, Comedy Republic.
Yeah, Saturday night sold out. Friday night's about to sell out. You might grab a ticket, but there's some seats for tomorrow night.
Comedy.com.au if you want to get those.
You were in the jungle during the festival, weren't you?
Yeah.
So you missed out on all of that.
It was probably the biggest clue that I might have been going into the jungle, that I wasn't doing the festival.
When I was watching I'm a Celeb, thrilled to see Dicko.
Yeah, he was great.
He was good value on that show. You saw him and you go, oh, that's right. That's why he was so famous and so beloved.
Everyone was just so much fun.
What about CAC?
CAC, I mean, I love CAC. CAC is a legend. Nothing that happened in the jungle changes the fact that she's a legend. I think she maybe didn't have a great idea of what the show was. Like, she had never seen the show before. I think
that's
sent
fair
her
to
8
say,
years.
yes.
So when all of a sudden she's in a pool of snakes, this is her entry, and then they throw a baby crocodile at her head.
Yeah.
I think that probably rattled her a little bit.
And then a maths contestant.
Give me back the crocodile. Yeah. Give me the crocodile.
Can you give us any tips on who's going to replace Dr. Chris Brown?
I have no idea.
I vote you, Pete.
Oh, well,
I'm voting for you. I'm advocating.
Well, thank you. I mean, I love the experience. I love the experience of being over there.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
I've heard it might be Jimmy Rees.
Jimmy Rees.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy Giggle.
He'd be good.
He would be good.
He'd giggle.
He would be good.
He would.
Yeah.
He'd definitely giggle.
Yeah. Or it could be Jimmy Fallon.
It could be Jimmy
That would
Fallon.
be big.
It could be Jimmy Barnes.
Let's play a round of this.
Chrissie's Quickie.
Alrighty, this is where I give you both a category, and then you have 5 seconds to name that thing. Name 3 things in that category. Now, famously, Swanee, you're not great at this.
I'm terrible. I'm terrible.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my brain is mush.
Okay.
Mush.
Yeah.
Although I might be good today because I'm off my guts on cold and flu tablets.
Right.
I can't see anything.
We've got 3 rounds. I'm going to kick off with you, Swanee, so that Pete can see how not to do it or how to do it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Chrissie, name 3 of your favourite beverages.
Tonic water, Diet Coke, coffee.
You did it.
Pseudoephedrine's got a lot to answer for today.
But hang on. There's no wrong answer there, is there?
No, but it gets trickier, Pete. Just wait.
That's
So
the
don't get
easiest
bogged
game.
down in the details, Pete.
Alrighty, Pete, name 3 things
Yep.
you ate whilst in the jungle.
Pig's anus, rice and beans.
And shit. You ate shit.
I ate shit.
We all did.
Oh
All right,
my
a
God.
point each in round 1. Round 2, Chrissie, name 3 TV shows Pete has appeared on.
The Project, How to Stay Married. Oh, shit.
And the one we we're just talking about.
I'm a celebrity.
Far out.
I told you I'm very bad.
All right.
You've had thousands of shows as well.
Rove.
Oh, my God.
The list goes on.
So sorry.
Alrighty,
Okay. The Circle. I was on the Circle. I was a guest.
Oh, my God.
Pete,
Frankly, who wasn't?
name 3 things you do on a Bucks night.
You
dear.
dance, you drink, and you spew.
Good.
I don't like Bucks nights.
No. Well,
I don't understand the ethics of it because
No.
if you have to go out and sleep with someone right before...
I don't think people are sleeping.
You don't
with-
have to.
I don't. That's not happening, is it?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Give us a call.
Alrighty, Pete's currently in the lead. Round 3. Chrissie, name 3 ways to say goodbye in languages other than English.
Arrivederci. Fare thee well. Oh my
Au revoir.
God.
Au revoir.
So, au revoir. I'm so bad at this.
You are. 2 points to Pete, 1 to Chrissie. All right.
But I
Pete,
like
That was harder than naming one of the beverages that you like.
I like the flair of arrivederci. Arrivederci.
Pete, name 3 female rappers.
Missy Elliott.
Ice Spice. I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Oh,
Iggy Azalea.
Iggy Azalea and Mel and Kim.
Mel and Kim, welcome to the show.
I almost said Missy Higgins.
Go see Pete Helliar live. Go to comedy.com.au for his dates. And don't miss him on Who Do You Think You Are. What a joy and a treasure you are.
Right back at you, Swanee. I love you.
So good to see you.
Herbert Adams pies are the gourmet for the everyday. Find them from the supermarket freezer aisle or at your local service station.
Wait a minute.
Chrissie Swans.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Melissa, controversial question. Do you sauce or do you not sauce on your pie?
I'm a saucer. Definitely a saucer.
I am too. Having said that, these Herbert Adams pies are so good they don't need sauce.
Ooh, it's a big call, Chrissie.
I know it's a big call, but I'll die on this hill. I've just turned myself off. I know you can hear me. There you go.
We've got ya.
Melissa, full disclosure, I'm off my face on cold and flu tablets.
And don't add us before you try and have a go at us about it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all completely above board. I'm allowed to have them. I didn't even have to give my ID. That's how bad they are. All right, Melissa, let's do this. I've got 5 clues here about a particular celebrity, and I've also got $500 cash to give away. Thanks to Herbert Adams pies, but that's not going to happen because Jack hates winners.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
It's called radio, man.
But for each incorrect guess you make, I will take away $100. It'll kill me to do it, but I will do it. After I read out each clue, we're going to give you 5 seconds to guess. Let's do it, my baby girl. Clue number 1.
Okay.
Take a breath, you're fine. So far, you've got $500. Both of my parents were actors, and you may have seen my dad on Days of Our Lives. Now, this is a good clue because I would have got it.
Is it Jennifer Aniston?
Yes, it is! Yes!
Good job.
Suck it, Jack, suck it. Jack didn't think that anyone would get that, but you, Melissa, got it, and so did I, so suck it. That's $500
I'm happy
for you.
Melissa.
No, you're not.
Your feet, Jack.
Yeah, he's not happy, but we're happy, Melissa. Good on you.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Thank
$500.
you.
I love it. Thanks for playing Who Am I? We'll be back tomorrow with it.
Now check this out.
The Chrissie Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.